Example number 3. Now this is a prime example of us just needing to know how to write the answer in the correct notation. It's kind of like when you were in grade 9 and you learned about algebra for the first time, and I told you that I wanted you to show your work and I wanted to see all the steps. And it wasn't that the answer was the thing that we were looking for, it was kind of the process for you to get there. Well, this is kind of the same thing. It feels like we're just going around in circles, defining letters, all that sort of thing. But it's good practice to get you actually writing in different notations. So, Alden and Connie rescue homeless animals and advertise in a local newspaper to find homes for the animals. They are setting up a web page to help them advertise the animals that are available. They currently have dogs, cats, rabbits, ferrets, parrots, ferrets and parrots, lovebirds, macaws, iguanas, and snakes. A. Design a way to organize the animals, dividing them into warm-blooded and cold-blooded animals. Represent using a Venn diagram. Name any disjoint sets. And C. Show which sets are subsets of one another by using set notation. So first things first, what we always have to do first. Define. So we need to do our universal set first. So I'm going to call this U. Universal set is the set of all animals available. And then we need to divide them into warm and cold-blooded animals. So what I'm going to use is I'm going to say dogs is little d, cats is little c, rabbits are little r, ferrets are little f, parrots are little p, lovebirds are little l, and macaws are little m's, iguanas are little i's, and snakes are little s's. So another way that we can define the universal set is dogs, cats, rabbits, ferrets, parrots, lovebirds, macaws, iguanas, and snakes. Now it says design a way to organize the animals, dividing them into warm and cold-blooded animals. So first things first, what are warm and cold-blooded animals? So dogs and cats and rabbits and ferrets, they are mammals. They are warm-blooded. Parrots, lovebirds, and macaws, they are birds. They are also warm-blooded. The only thing that is cold-blooded are the iguanas and the snakes. So I think I just kind of divided it out and organized it a little bit further. So we're going to say C equals all animals that are cold-blooded or in the universal set that are cold-blooded. Okay, so C would be snakes and iguanas. INS. And let's call W all animals in U that are warm-blooded. So W equals dogs and cats and rabbits and ferrets and parrots and lovebirds and macaws. I feel like I'm reading a children's book or a Dr. Seuss book. Do you know what I'm talking about? I hope you do, because I thought that was funny. I'm just going to further organize this here. I'm going to say M are all animals in U that are mammals. Because actually the warm-blooded grouping is pretty big compared to the cold-blooded grouping. So let's split this down a little bit. So that would be our dogs, our cats, our rabbits, and our ferrets. And let B equal all animals in U that are birds. So B equals parrots, rhymes with ferrets, lovebirds, and macaws. So we want to use a Venn diagram to help us represent this. So if I just move down here, here's our universal set. And here are our cold-blooded. And here are our warm-blooded. Now within the warm-blooded, we have two disjoint sets. We have mammals, and we have birds. So just in another color, I'm going to put the actual elements in. So I'm going to use blue. So cold-blooded, that is our iguana and snake. Our warm-blooded are mammals and birds, where mammals are going to be dogs, cats, rabbits, and ferrets. Our birds are going to be parrots, lovebirds, and macaws. So this is how we do it. I think there's a song about that. Yeah, this is how we create a Venn diagram. So let's name any disjoint sets. So that was A. All of that was A. B, disjoint. Well, we have cold-blooded and warm-blooded. We have mammals and birds. But we also have mammals and cold-blooded. And we have birds and cold-blooded. Now, show which sets are subsets of one another using set notation. Well, as we have defined, cold-blooded is a subset of the universal, just as warm-blooded is a subset of the universal, because all of the elements inside are contained in it. Now, there are no subsets of cold-blooded, but there are two subsets of warm-blooded. So we could say mammals are a subset of warm-blooded, and birds are a subset of warm-blooded. In the same way, we can also write that mammals are a subset of the universal, mammals are a subset of the universal, and birds are a subset of the universal. Usually I don't do this, but because there are lots of questions to choose from, and I just want you to focus on some, I want you to go on page 155. I want you to do 4, 5, 8, 9, 11, 12, 16, and 17. And these are the ones that I want you to focus on. If you want to go through one more example, you can go through this example 4 just using your textbook. It's straight out of the textbook. I think I took like a screenshot of this right here and put it right into the notes. So yeah, go for it. If you want to do another example, if not, if you're all exampled out, just start working on the questions on page 155.